What's up, guys? It's Mion. I'm back from the video, and we have another release to talk about in the WWE. But this isn't a video where I'm gonna get mad and pissed off at the WWE for releasing somebody. This is one where there's more disappointment and sadness because this isn't the first time that this has happened with this guy, and it honestly sucks. So that being said, we're talking about Jeff Hardy. Yes, he's been released again, and it appears that shit's gone bad. So I'm gonna preface this by saying that at a house show recently, I believe it was last weekend. I was having trouble finding the tweets about it, but it had happened. Hardy was in a match. I think it was a 3-on-3 tag match, and he got tagged out at one point and simply left. Now, in terms of his in-ring performance, he seemed extremely slow and just it wasn't there. You could say, um, so he left, and then it came out that he'd been sent home. His brother Matt said on his stream the next day that Jeff was at home and he was doing all right. And then things went quiet for the time being, and we didn't really know what was going on. We just hoped that everything was okay, and he's now been released. With Sean Ross Sapp tweeting out that, do I have it right here? I've heard WWE offered Jeff Hardy help in rehab, and it was not accepted. Here's to hoping things get better for him. And yeah, of course, somebody in the comments of that tweet tried to say that it should be taken with a grain of salt, based on what Sapp says, and then John Alba just comes in and is like, "No, we won't take this with a grain of salt. Sean's reputation speaks for itself. WWE has proven history of offering rehab and help to talent and whatnot." But anyway, that's besides the point. Point is, Jeff Hardy has been released, and it appears, at least at the sounds of things, that he's fallen back into the same traps that have hurt him in years past, with addiction. I think specifically with alcohol and whatnot. And this honestly sucks because, as I saw somebody else point out, Jeff is universally loved. Like, both him and Matt Hardy are universally loved as people and as wrestlers, and all we want to see is the best for them, especially Jeff, considering what he's been through and what he's dealt with. I think we can all go back to that TNA main event match that he was supposed to have with Sting, where he showed up completely fucked up as probably one of the lowest, if not the lowest point in Jeff's life at that point, and how from there he realized he had to clean himself up, and he did, and it seems like he had been clean for years, and now, I don't want to say out of nowhere, but that's what it feels like, he's now seemingly fallen back into those traps, and it really fucking sucks because you don't want to see that. You just don't. So like I said before, Matt has said that Jeff is at home, so I'm hoping that he and his family and whatnot can help Jeff get the help that he needs. I'm hoping that Jeff himself gets the help that he needs. I'm glad that the WWE at least offered to help. They do that. Go back to Keith Lee last year when he had, or earlier this year when he had COVID and had the heart inflammation. WWE did all they could to help him to get through that. So there's that to think about among other people. But for Jeff specifically, I just wish all the best for him. And if you're somebody that's saying that, oh, when his 90 days are up, he should go reunite with Matt in AEW, no, fucking no. Jeff right now needs to get help, and that's what he needs to be focused on. And we as a community need to offer him that support that many have done before, and Manny will continue to do because, again, like I said, he's so universally loved, and everybody wants to see the best for him. Because look, he's a great wrestler in of himself, but you have to wonder how much better he could have been if he hadn't fallen into these traps, with addiction and whatnot. And yeah, so sad times. Like I said, I hope for the best for Jeff. And yeah, so let me know your thoughts down below. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.